He's just gone past the starting line. There's no going back now. He's starting to hesitate though. What's he thinking about doing? Okay, he takes us to the left side of the track and he's making his way across. He's the speediest snail I've seen. He's getting into it now. He's going along the track. He's sure of it now. Oh, no, he's taking a turn. Where are you going, little snail? He's going the wrong way. Has he backed out? Is he unsure? What is he doing? We don't know as of yet. Oh, I'm not sure where he's going, but that's definitely not the right way. Okay, he's right off the track now. He's heading right off. Okay, right, we'll put a little diversion in his way and hope that he'll change his mind. Is he going to change and go back towards the finish line, or is he going to stay there? Oh, we've had to make a sudden change of direction and he's now back on the tracks, back to where he's supposed to be going. Does he know where the finish line is? Can he see yet? Hopefully he'll make it. He's not halfway yet, but he's almost halfway. He's almost there. He sees the finish line, I think now. I think he's seen it. I think he knows where he's going. He's on the straight. He's picking back up the speed. He knows where he's going. He's eyeing it up. He's on his way now. He's almost there. I can see it. He can almost touch it. Not too far now. How fast is he going to get there to make it? He's going faster than ever. His antennas are right out. He's heading there. He knows where he's going. He's right towards the finish line, speeding along. Greatest snail. He's really redeemed himself from that strange shot. Oh, wait, no, he's taking a turn again. He's heading towards the left again. What is he doing? He keeps changing his mind slightly. I'm not sure why. But he's still heading towards the finish line. It's okay. He's changed his mind back again now, and he's heading towards the finish line. He wants to finish this race, and he's almost there. Look how close. It's right in his reach. He's just about to cross the line. Almost crossing it. Okay, he's nearly crossed it now. He's started to cross it. Half of him's already across. Just keep going a little bit further, and then you'll make it. And yes, he made it across the finish line. Fantastic race for this little snail. His first time racing in the race, and he's done it. He's across the finish line in no time. We're so proud of him. Look at that. And there he is now, relaxing after the hard race he's had. Hello fellow friends, and welcome back to another 3D Blu-ray review. This time I'm going to be reviewing one that I was a bit unsure about and then ended up quite enjoying. It is another DreamWorks one. It is the only DreamWorks one that I had in my 3D DreamWorks collection to watch. And actually, no, it's not even that. It was the only DreamWorks one I had left to watch out of the entire DreamWorks animation movies they have so far made. So I was actually surprised that I'd watched them all. I did a video called DreamWorks Animation's Best Worst. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. So I needed to watch this one to make that video. So I went ahead and did it. I just was like, yeah, okay, just going to watch it. And it was Turbo 3D. Now, believe it or not, I bought this movie on its release date, which, to be honest, with 3D's animation especially, like DreamWorks, Disney, other big animations, couldn't think of any other animation company then. I try and get them on first day release just because the price doesn't really drop, and, you know, slip covers and stuff like that. So I picked it up, and I didn't mind that I hadn't really watched it, and I wasn't, even when this one was in the cinema, I was just kind of like, it wasn't anything that I was super that bothered about. Whereas the other DreamWorks movies, like before it and after it, like before it we've got like The Cruise and Rise of the Guardians, which I loved. After it we've got Mr. Peabody and Sherman, How to Train Your Dragon 2, which I loved. And this one's just sandwiched in the middle, and I was like, need to watch this one. Now, I don't find the cover personally very appealing. I don't really find the plot that appealing either, but this is why I'm making this video, because my golly, I really enjoyed this movie so much more than I ever thought I possibly would. I know I'm going to be watching it again and again and again. It was just so lovely and kind of fantastic in its own little way. So basically, it's about this little snail whose original name isn't Turbo. His name's like Theo or Tio or something. I can't remember exactly, but they end up calling him Turbo. And he's this little snail, and he dreams of being... Now, I will just say this, the plot sounds a little bit odd. Just bear with me, I thought the same thing. He dreams of becoming a race car driver type of thing. Well, he knows he can't, but that's his dream, to go fast. He loves watching racing. And now, me, I'm not a big fan of racing, so I wasn't drawn to it. I was just like, racing. He lives in this little garden patch where they look after the tomatoes, and it's very cute. I love the other snails. They've got very funny little jokes. I'm not actually going to tell you the funniest joke. This a joke about the birds and the snails, and I laughed every time. Anyway, so he lives there, and, you know, he dreams of this goal. And everyone's like, oh, you know, stop dreaming, you got your head in the clouds, like, what are you thinking? And he's like, oh, no, yeah, I can do it. And then one night he ends up, where does he go? He ends up going just like wandering out, and he falls into basically I'm not good with cars. He falls into a car, like the works of it, the engine bit of it, and the car that he falls into, well, he lands on a car, and the car he lands onto originally, sorry, I've just messed myself up, but it's okay, we're gonna keep rolling, we're gonna keep going. He falls onto a car. The car is in like a drag race, you know, they're racing these cars, and the car is going super fast. He's on the front, he's like, oh, this is so awesome. He gets sucked into the car. That's why he gets into the car. And then he kind of goes down into the car and lands in this nitrogen stuff that's in the car to power it massive. And that's how he gets this stuff in his body and ends up becoming this fast snail. And the way that I thought it was going to be, I thought it was going to be very, very stupidly done, but I thought it was quite clever. I actually quite enjoyed the way they did it. They have some really awesome special animation effects in this film that really, really make the film stand out. And I can't really explain them. I think you just really need to watch it. The music is fantastic. And it wasn't just the fact that he was a speedy snail after that. He had like really funny little quirky car things about him that cars are like. He became like a car in a snail, and it was very, very funny. And that really surprised me, and I really, really enjoyed it. And then he goes on to meet these other characters, which I just loved. And they kind of he meets this guy here who works at a taco place in this rundown type of where these shops are, where no one really goes, and they're not making very much money. And the story just goes on from there, but I just honestly enjoyed the whole thing. The music was brilliant, the effects were brilliant, the animation was fantastic. I just really enjoyed this so much more than I thought it was going to. I sat down to watch it and I was like, okay, right, I need to watch this one for the video. And I just had such a great time with it. I just was smiling, I enjoyed it, I forgot about anything else that was going on. This movie is just one, sit back, forget about anything, just jump into the movie and enjoy it. I personally really enjoyed it. I recommend this one. If you've let this one go over your head and you're kind of just thinking, meh, like I was, please check out this movie because I think you'll actually really enjoy it. I know I'm going to be watching it again soon. I had such a great time with it and I really enjoyed it. And now onto the 3D. I loved 3D in this movie. It was fantastic. If you have a 3D TV, I definitely recommend picking this one up. DreamWorks always do a really good job, and in this one I feel like they really did do an awesome job. There was lots of little things. It had some pop-out moments, it had some depth moments, but there were so many little things that they did with the animation that just really was highlighted with the 3D, and it just was really, really great to look at with watching the 3D. I really, really enjoyed it. I think that's kind of what made my experience even better, to be honest. So I think I'd probably watch this one in 3D, you know, next time I watch it as well. Sometimes I'll watch it in 3D once and maybe just then watch it in 2D, but this one I know I'm going to watch in 3D again. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I'd probably give it, I'd probably give it 4 and a bit stars. It's not quite a 5-star DreamWorks movie for me, but I did really enjoy it. It was pretty high up on my DreamWorks list, and I made that just after I watched the movie. I feel like this one might even make its way up the more times I watch it. So yeah, definitely check out Turbo if you haven't already. I think you'll really enjoy it. Don't judge it by its cover or weird synopsis. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this 3D Blu-ray review. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen Turbo. If not, I think you should give it a watch, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling, peeps. Goodbye!